Good afternoon. Shalom everybody. Jerusalem Jane coming to you here on a chilly afternoon in the Jewish capital, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you made it good and safe and sound into 2020. Can you believe we have entered a new decade? Super excited. I believe that great things are going to come in this new year for you and for me and for the Holy Land. But at the same time, there are also a lot of bad people around the world who would want to mess things up for good people. And that's why sometimes you need to take out the bad people. And that's what happened here recently regarding a certain terrorist general from Iran. And of course, they are out now threatening revenge, and everybody is kind of like, you know, the Israeli military, the American military are in high alert, being boots on the ground, you know, finding out what's going on. So just keep praying for all of this. The reason why I'm making this video today is because today I used to sit here next to a certain gentleman, the most kind and helpful man, that's one of the most helpful and kind men that I have ever met, Ari Fuld. He became a personal friend of mine. He became a fellow advocate for Israel. He had so much knowledge about the Bible, about Torah, about the history of Israel, about the debuking the lie of Palestine. An incredible man. The most helpful man. He helped Christians, he helped Jews, he helped Muslims. He was just the guy, the go-to guy. And for those of you who don't know, he was brutally killed in a terror attack in September 2018, out shopping for food for his family. And while he's standing on his phone, a disgusting terrorist, a coward of a terrorist, ran up behind him and stabbed him in the back. He was mortally wounded, but Ali managed to chase this terrorist and shoot at him, making other people aware that there was a terror attack going on. So they neutralized this terrorist. He was wounded, but unfortunately Ali passed away from these wounds that he took to his body that day. And Israel literally lost the biggest advocate that they have ever had. And my heart was broken, and all of Israel's heart were broken, and still not really fully recovered from that. I don't think we ever will. But the terrorist who committed this heinous attack was sentenced. He was convicted today in the military court in the Ofer prison just outside Jerusalem. He was convicted for this murder, which of course is something that was a given. It was not even something that he was trying to hide. It was something that he was proud about. And you need to understand, why do we have all of these terror attacks? Because from the day these Muslim children are being born, they learn when they watch their TV program that the Jewish people are enemy, the Jewish people are pigs. You need to go and find the Jews, to kill the Jews and liberate Palestine. These are the school plays they play when we see they are acting in their schools in front of their parents. They are learning how to kill Israeli soldiers, how to kill the Jewish people. And of course then they learn, when you go and kill the Jews, Abu Mazen, terrorist in a suit, the leader of Fatah, Israel's peace partner, he's using more than $300-400 million every single year to pay these terrorists who go and murder the Jewish people. Money that's coming from your country, from your government, from the European Union, from the United Nations, are paying to murder Jews. And when they murder Jews, if they survive, they go to prison, they get an education, they got three good meals a day, they become a martyr. There are big banners hanging down the walls. Their families is being taken care of financially. It is absolutely horrendous that that is taking place and has been taking place for so many years. Thank goodness for the new defense minister, Naftali Bennett, who is out stopping some of these payments, saying enough is enough. If it was up to me, the death penalty should be reinstated here in Israel. When you are a terrorist and your main goal is to go out and murder Jewish people, you don't have a right to live. So anyway, today he was sentenced. He was convicted for this murder, and now we are waiting for the sentence. So it is despicable that these murder continues to take place, because from the river to the sea we have to liberate Palestine. Thursday, as things are now, I will be back here in my little kitchen and make another live video with my good friend Ben Goldstein. You all loved the first video I made with Ben Goldstein, and we will of course also be talking about the murder, the terror attack of Ari Fuld. Ben actually happened to be on scene when Ari was murdered, and he can tell you much more about that. We will talk about the sentence. We'll talk about why they are paying. How is it possible that Israel's peace partner is paying to kill the Jews, and yet the world is silent? Yet many people are siding with the Palestinians about the occupation, instead of having your brain and your ears and your mouth and your ears, and to stand up for the truth and facts and history, that there was no occupation, that their claim to this land is bogus, it's a man-made idea. So we need to know the facts, we need to speak the facts, we need to stand up for the facts, and I will continue to do that the best I can in 2020. So Jerusalem Jane signing off, letting you know, Thursday, 7 p.m. Israeli time, the way things are now, because Israel, many things can change, but I will keep you updated that I will be here back in my kitchen going live with Ben Goldstein, talking about current events here in the Holy Land and regarding Israel. God bless you, everybody. Thank you for standing with Israel. Bye-bye.